Welcome to the Johnson family creating generational wealth. Today we're going to talk about starting a home-based business. But first, a disclaimer. We are not attorneys, CPAs, financial advisors, or tax professionals. All the investment financial opinions expressed by the Johnson family are from personal research and experience of the Johnson family and are intended for educational purposes. Although best efforts are made to ensure all information are accurate and up to date, occasionally unintended errors may occur.
Today, we are going to talk about COVID-19 and how this crisis has made it essential to start a home-based business. Things are very different now. People are walking around wearing masks. That is now the norm. A lot of people are unsure if they still have a job to go to when this pandemic clears up. This is a great opportunity to start a home-based business. The pandemic has shown us that having a job with no backup plan and relying on one stream of income leaves you vulnerable and puts you at the mercy of your employer. There are so many benefits in starting a home-based business. One, it's cheap to start. You can start a home-based business with no money. Two, as an employee, you do not have many tax deductions. Dependents are the largest deductions that the employees have, and if your dependent moves out, gets a job, or becomes someone else's dependent, then you are without any deductions. You can have a home-based business on the side while still working. By having a home-based business as a side gig, you will be able to claim more deductions than you have ever had as just an employee. As a home-based business, you can claim a $5,000 startup cost deduction, but only if your startup cost is $50,000 or less. You also can deduct a percentage of your mortgage, your rent, your home insurance, your gas, your electricity, your internet, your cell phone, your car payments, your car lease payments, your car insurance, your mileage, your gasoline, your car repair, your tolls, your taxi, your bus fare, your train fare, postage, office supplies, office equipment, advertisement, legal fees, etc. These are only a few of the deductions you can write off your taxes when you have a business. Even if your business is not profitable, you still could write all these things off and more. As long as you were running your business with the intent to make a profit. People, this means as long as you try to make a profit, you can write these things off of your income taxes, as long as it is exclusive and necessary. What does that mean? It means that you use these write-offs exclusively for your business, and it was necessary in order to operate your business. Let me explain. Let's say you started a home-based business as a wedding planner. You have a room in your home that you use exclusively and regularly for your business, your home office, where you take calls, make appointments, and meet clients. Now, let's say you purchase a new computer in order to make these appointments for your clients. This makes the computer necessary for your business to function properly. You just passed the exclusive and necessary test for having a home-based business. This makes you entitled to these deductions and more. I suggest starting small when you're investing in a home-based business. You can start a business using your own name with no license, or you can start a business by getting a business license at your county clerk office using an assumed name, doing business as, also known as DBA. Example, you can call your company Apples, Peaches, Pumpkin Pie Company. As long as no other business has that name, this is considered a sole proprietor. Sole proprietor is held personally liable for any lawsuit or judgment against the business. Make sure the business you start is not risky, where you can be held liable if someone gets hurt. An example of a risky business to start as a sole proprietor is creating a cream in your kitchen that removes hair. If several people use your cream on their skin and are severely burned, you can be sued. And if you lose, they can take whatever you owe up to the amount of the judgment. If you have a business in mind that is, then you should set up an LLC, limited liability company. It gives you more protection from your creditor and lawsuits. If you set up and operate it the right way, then if you sued, you will only be liable for what is in the LLC, and they cannot touch your personal assets. It's a little bit more expensive to start, but it will be worth it. You will have to go to your state Secretary of State website in order to form an LLC. It's slightly more complicated than a sole proprietor, but you can always Google how to set up an LLC. To be able to write off all these business expenses, you have to document them. So how do we document them? You document them by keeping receipts for your purchases, like the gas you put in your car repairs, your oil change, your office supplies, advertisements, etc. This will support your business expenses if you are ever audited. Now you're starting to see why the rich do not pay taxes. They have businesses and they write everything off. And the employees are stuck paying most of the taxes because employees have very few write-offs. Now, you see why it's so necessary to have a business. Making extra money in your business is a plus. But if you do not make one dime from your home-based business, you are still ahead. Why is that? It's because now you are a business owner and you have a lot more deductions than just an employee. If you, as an employee, were not getting a tax refund and every year you owe the IRS money, owning a business will most likely turn this around. Your expenses and your losses from your business gives you more deductions, whereby keeping more money in your pocket and less of your money dished out to the IRS. It is quite possible that you do not have to ever owe the IRS money as long as you have a business. It is also quite possible that you can now get a refund every year or a larger refund than you normally get because you own a business. As a sole proprietor, you can hire your children who are under 18 years old to work for you. Example, your 3-year-old can model your website or ads. Your 7-year-old can help you organize your paperwork, help with your social media, etc. The children wages are exempt from Social Security taxes, Medicare taxes, federal unemployment, FUTA tax. Once they turn 18, you'll have to start paying Social Security and Medicare, but they remain exempt from federal unemployment tax until they turn 21. Plus, you can still deduct their salaries as a business expense, thereby reducing your taxable income. The first $12,000 your child makes is entirely exempt from taxes. If you meet these requirements for hiring your child, neither of you will pay taxes on those salaries as long as they are under 18 years of age, part-time gig, paying them less than $1,000 a month. So the bottom line is you can cut your taxes by hiring your children.
Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
Earlier, we mentioned you can start a home-based business with no money. Yes, zero, zip, nada. You might ask, how is that possible? Well, let's say you are skilled in written English and you want to start a home-based business as a proofreader. This is how it will cost you. Nothing to start a home-based proofreading business. You start up the business by first using your name. You do not get a business license because that will cost you money. You already have a home computer, a cell phone, internet access, and social media followings. Now, you have everything you need to get started. Next, on different websites as a freelancer, like Fiverr, Guru, freelancer.com, etc., and sign up as a proofreader. You also promote your business on your social media and free advertisement websites like Craigslist, Locanto, and Oodle. You are now in business and it costs you nothing to get started. But remember, during the year you started your business, you want to spend money on your business so you'll have some tax deduction. Here are 10 low-cost ideas of home-based business. 1, social media specialist. If you are popular on social media and have a large following and know how to get the word out by advertising your interests, product, or services, then you can do this for other businesses and get paid for it. Number 2, personal computer training. If you know the computer's basic software application like Microsoft Office, PowerPoint, Excel, you can teach others and charge for the lessons. Tutoring. If you are an expert at one or more areas like English or math, you can charge parents to tutor their children. YouTube creator. If you have interesting ideas, topics, or expertise you want to share with the public, then YouTube is the perfect platform to build your following and get paid. Cleaning service. If you love to clean and your house is always spotless, you can start a cleaning service. You can clean residential homes or office buildings and get paid for it. Event planner. If you like to plan parties and engagements, then you have what it takes to be an event planner, and people will pay for your services. Consulting business. If you are good at something, you can give advice on home interior design, color and decor, or wellness and fitness consulting and get paid. Virtual assistant. As a virtual assistant, you provide various services to entrepreneurs or businesses from a remote location, your home. You can perform digital marketing, scheduling appointments, managing events, and even personal errands while getting paid for your services. Handyman. If you are good at fixing things around the house, you can repair and fix other people's homes and get paid for it. Catering. If you enjoy cooking and everyone raves about your food, then start a catering business and get paid.
I started a home-based business a few years ago. Since my children were coming of age and filing their own taxes, I barely had any deductions left and was concerned that I would have to owe the IRS. A family member has been telling me for years to start a home-based business. I decided one day to take her advice, so I took a ride to the court and registered my home-based business, an interior designer. I had a knack for this and I had been doing it for family and friends for years. I started a sole proprietorship and it cost me under $150 to register my business. I just took what I enjoyed doing and made it legit. So let me tell you, with the home-based business, you can write off everything. Before a home-based business, my tax refund was a few $100s. And now that I have a home-based business, my tax refunds is in the thousands. Having a home-based business and working full-time allows me to write off the federal and state taxes that are deducted from my work income. Most of the taxes that I pay all year are refunded back to me due to the extensive deductions that a home-based business provides. Now, I fully understand why the rich don't pay taxes. A home-based business is a must. Whether or not you make a profit, it is still a must.
Please like, subscribe, and comment, and share this video.